Hey, Mark, how's it going?
Good. How about you?
I am very well.
Good. How's your day?
Good. I
Good.
told you I spent my day, part of my day weeding in my client's garden.
Yeah, well, the
Do what you
things,
gotta do.
yeah, I agree. Things
Beautiful
we,
day for it.
yeah, it was. It was a nice day. A nice Canada day. Weather was outstanding. Had a kick-ass paddle this morning. It was awesome. Great
Yeah,
day. I gotta get
great
my
day.
dog some food because he's gonna go berserk here.
It wasn't too hot and there was a bit of a breeze, so it was nice working outside. I didn't mind it.
Yeah, no, I agree. Beauty day. Beauty day for doing
And I'm
anything.
one of those people, when you're sitting at an arena or you're sitting at a public building, even when I walk downtown and I see plants that have dead flowers on them and stuff.
You want to pick them?
Yeah, I picked them off.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to dive into some waterfront listings. Kind of look at I want the viewers to really pay attention to days on market. I mean, as we know, back in the COVID days, they were a real hot commodity, and as anything else, those vacation properties, as the market turned and as rates increased, those definitely were one of the first to go. Um, they're still selling. They're still selling fairly well, but they're taking time, and that's a secondary property for most people. And with these high rates, it pushes so many out. And back, I don't know.
I'm
Let's
gonna
cut.
grab Gracie something here while you talk. Go ahead.
All right. Maybe 10 years ago, I remember selling some waterfront quite a bit in Innisfil back then. You could find a decent, 50-foot, between 33 and 50-foot waterfront, direct access, okay home in a sense for 640. I saw that same property that I tried selling back then. Back then, it was a little bit too much money, and we ended up losing the listing because it was just he expired. Never sold it for a couple of years later, but we struggled at 649. He sold that 2 years ago for 1.7 for 33 feet frontage. So big demand still, especially in a few streets in Innisfil. As we know, Purvis is a hot street. Leonard, Barrie, Chemifel Bay. You know,
Lakelands.
Lakelands, yeah, I just love Purvis and the other ones more. My favorite's Leonard and Purvis, but yeah, Lakelands is a popular street, and we'll go through some solds that I kind of snapshotted. But there's some product out there. There's 75 active listings in Oro-Medonte, Barrie, and Innisfil. So maybe pull up a couple and have a chat, unless you want to chat about anything else that you see in that market.
Well, I did read an article a while back that the Muskokas prices have gone down like 15,
Oh,
20%. And
100%.
but that isn't since COVID. That's since last year
Yeah,
for waterfront properties.
there was a lot of them too,
Mm-hmm.
right? So
Vacation homes are not,
on demand right now. Right?
no.
And how much of those came on, what I mean? Did we get flooded with the market a little bit with the new capital gains? Well, some would say, you know what, we're out.
Well, another thing I want people to understand is that waterfront, yes, the frontage is huge, and it's also what kind of water
Yes,
you're on.
that's correct.
If
Right.
you're on a little lake that doesn't go anywhere, like there's no connecting,
Yep,
it's a lot cheaper, right?
100% cheaper. And there's lots of those, and there's nothing wrong with that type of property type. If you're on a good sized water and you have connections to bigger waterways, wow, price goes up.
Yeah, so this one's 699 in Oro on Bard Beach, which is Bass Lake.
Yeah, yeah.
So like it's a little bit, you're not getting 699 on Lake Simcoe.
No, I sold one, and we got a deal at 1,385,000 and bought it in February because that was a deal with 62 feet of frontage.
But for 699, this is pretty cute, Mark.
For sure, it gets you on the water, at an affordable price range. You know, and in a lot of these bigger communities like Innisfil and Barrie, you're talking big tax dollars for waterfront as well. So keep that in mind, folks.
Oh yeah, 10, 12, 15, 20 grand.
Hands down, hands
This
down.
one, this is another thing. So this one, oh, it's got a little bunkie.
Oh, that's cute.
This is cute. Taxes are $2,800.
They're pretty cheap, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty
And the
cheap.
lot is 38 by 101.
Yeah. So 36 feet of frontage, might as well call it pretty close, 35.
Another thing people have to realize, normally we got a septic and probably a well. I'm trying to find it.
Yes,
Water other.
other. Yeah,
What
no,
does that mean?
I don't know. Let's see what the comments say. No, it doesn't say. But yeah, could be that could be a problem. That could be a real problem if there's
No
really,
well.
right. Good luck in financing on it.
Yeah.
There's a good tidbit of information. They're gonna
They
want to
don't,
watch.
well, that's another thing. Most of them don't have services,
I know.
even in Innisfil.
Yeah, some of them don't.
No, some of them do, a lot of them don't.
Anything in Barrie at the market? Like I haven't.
Yeah, hold on.
Just see kind of, we can just keep on there. I'm just curious. Yeah, we'll pull it up.
Well, but look at this. So we go 699, 989, 1,050,000.
Wow, even that's low, depending what you kind of see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You again, I really don't want to go over the Friday Harbor ones because I just think they're all overpriced anyway. But
Adams Road in Innisfil, 1,099,000.
this is
That's
strange.
actually cheap for there. 50 by 150. Okay, and here's another trick and tip, people. If you're in Lefroy or Guilford, it's not that great. The water in Cook's Bay is grungy.
Right, right. People, that's why I love Leonard and Purvis. Sandy beaches, walk out for a while. Like I mean, to me, that's a tear down. Right. So you're buying a lot. I mean, put a small value on that
Yeah,
home.
well, this is 1,099,000 on the market, 75 days.
Right, right.
Even Beach Road in Guilford. Like, there's no swimming really in Guilford. Oh, this is Friday Harbor.
Yeah, let's not go with those ones.
Okay. Crying out loud. Can't even find anything.
Well, there's one on the lake shore. This was listed here, but
I'm trying to find Barrie, buddy. There's nothing.
nothing there. No.
I'm like at 1.5 on Limerick and
Well,
Innisfil.
yeah, you won't see, I don't think you're gonna see anything in Barrie. We never do. We never do.
Wow.
It's rare that we find something in Barrie.
This is sold conditional in Oromodonte,
Mhm,
1479, and that's Lake Simcoe.
mhm.
See the difference though in the waterfront?
I agree. Nice lots. I like that street up there.
Well,
It's a cottage, so you're not gonna see a fully updated home. You're gonna see a cottage kind of
a
living.
lot of work.
A lot of work. So if someone's looking to get that thing, bring the checkbook. It's going to be expensive.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind seeing after too, how many, it's sold pretty quick, but I'm curious with the frontage. I want to know what the frontage is. And
A lot of work in there, crying out loud.
it was previously listed.
77.9 by 300.
Yeah, okay, well, it's big. Got some lawnmowers to do. Yeah, it's big. Was it listed before? Was it,
Hold on, another thing, another 250 feet into the water. Okay, so I did a lot of looking with a client on waterfront, and shoreline ownership is huge. If
sure.
you don't own the shoreline, you can't really do anything on the shoreline of your property. And technically the shoreline was a road allowance that the townships kept in case you ever wanted to put a road in front of you or a walkway.
Yeah, well, that ain't gonna happen.
Well, you know, some of them that I showed, all the neighbors owned it, but that house didn't.
Yeah,
So they can't just put something in front of your property. But
yeah.
he also wasn't allowed to put a break wall there.
He was allowed or no?
No.
No, yeah, I didn't think so.
So like you have to understand when you're buying what the limitations are on the waterfront and if you own it or you don't.
Yeah, and most of them don't. And
A lot of them did for me, but I mean, it's hit and miss.
yeah, more miss.
Hold on, I'm looking up the history. spinning. I want to see how long it was listed.
That's kind of curious to see, right? Because we know the demand has dropped off, so
Let me try again.
I just kind of want to show that to the viewers.
See how it's searching?
I know sometimes it happens. If not, then we won't waste too much time looking at histories. But some of to forget, Dan. We can.
Oh,
Nope.
shit.
I don't think there was nothing there.
Oh, you don't think there was nothing there?
Nope.
I gave up right when it popped up.
Yeah. So that sold relatively fast. There we go. Because yeah, it hasn't been. So that's good.
June 26th, it was
Yeah.
listed.
Yeah,
That's
piece of
pretty
cake.
good.
The price point's pretty good. Like that's a big home that's got a lot of frontage, good
You know
street.
what? It is a big home and it could be something. It had all vaulted ceilings, like it could be something. It's just work.
There's some work in dollars.
Yeah. But look at all these, like 1, 6,
And
8,
there's another
9.
one. There's another one, Lakeshore West sold. Everything on the Lakeshore up in Ormadonte sells pretty quick. Pull that one up.
It looks like it. Well, we'll see how long this one took.
Yeah,
49 days.
not bad.
Hold on. You know why too, Mark? Like, honestly, you can get to Barrie in 5, 6 minutes.
Oh, I agree. I'd have no problem living up there at all.
No,
Nope.
me neither. I mean, you're right here.
Right here. Hey, Gracie.
She's being a witch.
Yeah, I know. Ted's the same way. He's being a bit of a wiener.
Grace. I don't know why the histories aren't coming up long, eh?
Forget it. It's okay. We don't we won't wait around.
It's
Let's take
saying 49. Oh my God. It was canceled and relisted by the look of it.
tired. Yeah. What's the frontage on that?
That one was the sold conditional, right?
Mhm.
87 by 214.
Okay. Okay. All right.
That's part of the thing too, right? See, drilled well and septic.
Yeah.
So
it's okay.
people have to be ready for that.
Mhm.
And it has a beachfront. Oh, it has a boathouse. And that's another thing people have to realize, Mark, that boathouses are outlawed now.
Yeah, and I've seen a few
Talk
get
about
done. They're so rare, right? Very, very rare. So many things you can't do from the waterways today. It just keeps getting tight and tighter. So yeah, but that's such a nice street up there, and we can see that it sells pretty quick. And we won't go back to history because it's going to take a little bit of time, but you know, Oro is selling well on the lakeshore, that's for sure.
It is. Well, you know why? Their waterfront, their frontages are very good.
But either right, they are.
So
Yeah.
like look at Innisfil, 1689, or sorry, 1780, same price basically.
Yeah. Won't have near the high
50 feet.
taxes.
50 by 150.
Higher taxes, yeah.
Oh, and the taxes,
Yeah, a little bit more. Not much more, but yeah.
like way smaller, right?
Oh, for sure. You know, I would take the Lakeshore Abenoro over anything in this other than Purvis and Leonard.
Nice garage. You got a little apartment in there. Yeah, the taxes here are 8,466.
Yeah, there are municipal services, which is kind of nice.
Yeah,
100 for the market.
yep.
It's a long
And they
time.
do, yeah, they have full municipal services. When you get like, that's what I mean, in Oro, you're not getting any,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? But look
Well,
at the prices here.
yeah, but that's
Oh, we got one in Barrie.
oh yeah, I know. I think they've had that forever.
2295 says 60. 161 by 140.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. You said it right there. That's not selling. Not at that price. And I don't like, I think it has less, is it?
Oh, there's a million steps down to the water.
Right, that's why, yeah.
So that's another issue people have to look at. It's, there's a lot of them in
Yeah.
the south end of Barrie on the other side of Manette's with a million stairs.
No, some are not more Manats, it's more, some are, yes, but more on the opposite side, going towards Oral.
Yeah, Shanty Bay,
Yes,
Kent View Drive.
yeah,
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
that's not going, what's the frontage? That's never selling. But this market,
161 by 140.
frontage nice, but look where it's located up top, a million stairs. It's a
Mark,
terrace.
look at the taxes.
Yeah, 16 grand. Very expensive.
Drilled well and septic too.
Yep.
Good Lord, lifted. Innisfil. Oh, this is
Yeah, Friday Harbor stuff.
yeah, well, this is Adams Road, Lakelands Avenue,
Yeah.
Shanty Bay. Price change. Here we go. It's taking a second, eh?
I'd say.
I don't know why. I don't know why. Do not know why. I'm scared to try to stop it and start again because you know what's going to happen.
Yeah, no.
It's going to click in right when I go to get rid of it.
Okay, here when that's loading up, I'm going to pull up some of the solds. 1 second. There was.
Is the Trump board got a problem here?
So for Ormadante, Innisfil, and Barrie, again, when we say Barrie, there's only one or two, and I sold one of them. 22 listings so far this year from January 1st to today have sold.
Wow.
There was one on White Oaks that sold for 1,950,000.
Condo.
It wasn't. It wasn't. One on Adams Road, 1.9. These are the higher price point. In Barrie Avenue, 1.84. So
Mark, I think we're toast.
go back to the. So that's okay.
I can't even get the results back.
Oh, log back in.
Oh, hold on. No, look it.
We'll try log out, and I'll keep talking about some things.
There's something wrong with this.
A Lane sold 1.380. That's in Barrie, but most of them, Lakeshore and Ormadante, 1.5. And most of these, we're 97% list price to sale price, which is good. But there's going to be a few days on market with these because, it's a certain buyer that these are all mostly secondary properties or someone, selling their home in the city and moving up to retire up here. But they usually go for the bigger price points because they're kind of, less work, etc. But, there's still some product on the market.
Well, the other thing too is a lot of people bought them as like cottages now, but I know a bunch of agents from Toronto that bought in Innisfil and now they're all living here.
Well, for sure. For sure.
They like it so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm trying to get back in here and we'll see what happens. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, it's kind of.
See what I mean? It's a Trub thing.
Yeah, I think so.
Uh-huh. So we had gone through, there was 3 pages. We had gone through 2 of 3. There was only 1 page left.
Quite a bit. Yeah. Yeah, we've gone through quite a bit.
We didn't go to the $7, $8, $9 million ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Who the hell can afford those anyway, Mark?
Yeah, it's sort of a reach for people. Look at the rates, right? I mean,
Yeah, this thing isn't working.
that's okay. I mean, I think we covered off some, some listings, but days on market taking some time. We know the hot streets that are selling fairly well. A lot of those listings in there aren't the hot streets. A lot of them are overpriced and probably have sellers. Well, if I get my dollar, I'll sell it. Well, take the for sale sign down. You're not going to sell in this market.
Well, and people have to be aware of shoreline ownership, restrictions on their property.
Yeah.
Whether they can do a boathouse, a retaining wall. Most people can put in a dock, even though because they're
Yes.
not permanent,
Yeah.
but a retaining wall is.
Yeah.
And services, sewers, septics, wells,
Oh, yeah. I know.
and taxes. Ask about the taxes, people, because
Look on the listing sheet. It's there. And if it's in
well,
Barrie,
yeah, even on
ooh,
realtor.ca, you can see them. Innisfil and Barrie waterfront taxes are out of control. Oro and Ramara
yeah.
are reasonable.
Yeah, I don't like Ramara, but Oro Medonte, it's the streets there. Yes, I do like.
Well, Ramara is okay because Washego's up there.
Yeah. No, I've viewed some up there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're 45 minutes out of Barrie,
Right.
but they're a lot cheaper,
A lot cheaper, 100% there.
and so are the taxes.
Throw the taxes. I agree.
So
So anybody has any questions on Waterfront in Simcoe County, give us a call and make sure you give this video a like, share, or follow for more updates.
perfect.
See you. Enjoy the night.
See ya, you too.